Tesla isn't just a brand. It's an empire, the undisputed king of electric vehicles, the company that reshaped the entire auto industry. But today, that empire is starting to crack. A Chinese automaker has officially overtaken Tesla in global EV sales, and it's showing no signs of slowing down. With more affordable vehicles, a streamlined supply chain, and strong government backing, it is expanding at a staggering pace. Meanwhile, Tesla is slashing prices, struggling with production challenges, and facing an onslaught of competitors like never before. So, is this the end of Tesla's dominance? What went wrong? And can Elon Musk turn things around before it's too late? Let's break it down. For the first time in history, Tesla is no longer the world's best-selling EV brand. That title now belongs to BYD, a Chinese automaker that has outpaced Tesla in both production and sales. In just the last quarter, BYD sold over 526,000 electric vehicles, surpassing Tesla's 484,000. This isn't just a fluke. It's the beginning of a major shift in the EV landscape. And Tesla's challenges don't end there. Established automakers like Volkswagen, Hyundai, and Ford have significantly ramped up their EV production, offering high-quality alternatives at competitive prices. At the same time, new players such as Rivian, Lucid, and NIO are introducing fresh innovations that threaten Tesla's market share. The competition is fiercer than ever, and Tesla is now in a position where it must fight to keep up. So what exactly went wrong? How did Tesla go from being the leader of the EV revolution to playing defense? The warning signs have been there for years. Tesla's production bottlenecks, quality control issues, and repeated delays in delivering new models were warning signs that many chose to ignore. Elon Musk, once seen as Tesla's greatest strength, is now viewed as a potential liability as he divides his attention across multiple ventures. Meanwhile, Tesla's once unbeatable business model is beginning to show serious cracks. It is no longer the only company producing long-range EVs. It no longer holds a monopoly on cutting-edge software. Even its vast charging network, once a key advantage, is no longer unique. As the competition catches up, Tesla's dominance is slipping away. Unless the company makes drastic changes, it risks becoming just another automaker in an increasingly crowded market. But is this just a temporary setback, or is Tesla facing a much deeper crisis? The complacency trap. Tesla's struggles didn't emerge overnight. The company's current challenges have been years in the making, driven by one of the most dangerous pitfalls any business can fall into: complacency. For too long, Tesla operated as if its position as the EV leader was unshakable. It assumed that no competitor could match its technology, brand power, or innovation. That overconfidence led to strategic missteps that are now catching up with the company. One of the most glaring issues has been Tesla's failure to refresh its lineup. The Model S, Model 3, and Model Y have been the backbone of Tesla's success for years, yet there have been no significant design overhauls. While competitors continuously introduce sleek, modern vehicles packed with the latest features, Tesla's models are beginning to feel outdated. Customers have been eagerly waiting for new Tesla models, refreshed interiors, and better features, but the company has been slow to deliver. Meanwhile, competitors like BYD, Volkswagen, and Hyundai have been rapidly rolling out new EV models, offering greater variety, better build quality, and more affordable pricing. While Tesla once set the standard for electric vehicles, it now appears to be falling behind as others seize the opportunity to innovate. Another clear sign of complacency has been Tesla's persistent struggle with production delays. The company has a well-documented history of missing deadlines and overpromising on vehicle launches. The Cybertruck, Roadster, and Tesla Semi were all announced years ago, yet repeated delays have kept them out of customers' hands. These setbacks have not only frustrated Tesla's most loyal fans, but have also created space for competitors to step in and fill the gaps. Quality control issues have further tarnished Tesla's reputation. Reports of panel gaps, software glitches, and malfunctioning driver assist features have raised concerns about the reliability of its vehicles. Once praised for its cutting-edge technology, Tesla is now facing criticism from customers who are growing increasingly frustrated with inconsistent quality. Perhaps one of Tesla's biggest miscalculations was its assumption that brand loyalty alone would keep customers from leaving. While Tesla once enjoyed a near monopoly in the EV market, consumers today are more price-sensitive than ever. Tesla's premium pricing strategy worked when it had little competition, but with an increasing number of affordable alternatives available, many buyers are now looking elsewhere. If Tesla fails to adapt, it risks losing the very customers who once made it the dominant force in the EV industry. Tesla thrived on its early success, believing its lead in the EV industry would last indefinitely. But while Tesla stood still, its competitors surged ahead. As the company stagnated, its biggest threat was quietly taking over the market. The BYD takeover. Elon Musk once dismissed BYD as an inferior brand, a mistake that has now come back to haunt him. Today, BYD is the world's best-selling EV manufacturer, and Tesla is the one scrambling to keep up. So, how did BYD pull this off? One key factor was BYD's long-term strategy, which Tesla severely underestimated. Instead of focusing on luxury and high-performance models, BYD targeted the mass market, producing affordable and practical EVs that appealed to a broader audience. While Tesla was catering to premium buyers, BYD was scaling up production, improving cost efficiency, and making EVs accessible to more people. A major advantage for BYD is its control over the supply chain. Unlike Tesla, which depends on third-party battery suppliers like Panasonic and CATL, BYD manufactures its own batteries. This vertical integration allows BYD to keep costs low and maintain competitive pricing. Tesla, on the other hand, has struggled with rising battery costs, making its vehicles more expensive compared to the growing number of budget-friendly alternatives. BYD's ability to produce cheaper EVs at scale has shifted the balance of power in the industry. Tesla is now facing a reality where price cuts and aggressive strategies may no longer be enough to maintain its dominance. BYD also benefited from a massive advantage in government support. The Chinese government has aggressively pushed for EV adoption, providing subsidies, incentives, and favorable policies that helped BYD scale up rapidly. Meanwhile, Tesla has faced regulatory hurdles and shifting policies in key markets like the United States and Europe, making it harder to maintain its dominance. But BYD isn't just winning in China. It's expanding aggressively on a global scale. The company is making inroads into Europe, South America, and Southeast Asia, regions where Tesla has yet to establish a strong foothold. With lower prices and competitive technology, BYD is making it increasingly difficult for Tesla to compete outside the US. What was once an overlooked rival is now Tesla's greatest threat, and unless Tesla finds a way to regain its competitive edge, BYD could permanently take the lead in the EV market. Tesla's pricing disaster. As competition intensified, Tesla made a desperate move. It slashed prices. Initially, this seemed like a smart strategy to boost sales. Lowering the cost of the Model 3 and Model Y made Tesla's EVs more accessible, allowing the company to stay competitive. However, in the long run, this decision backfired spectacularly. Tesla had built its reputation as a premium EV brand, and suddenly cutting prices made the company appear unstable and reactive. Customers who had purchased vehicles at full price just months earlier were outraged when prices dropped by 20% or more overnight. Some buyers even canceled their orders, anticipating further price reductions. What was meant to drive demand ended up eroding consumer trust. Instead of securing its market position, Tesla's aggressive price cuts created uncertainty, signaling to both investors and customers that the company was struggling to maintain its dominance. Competitors quickly matched Tesla's price cuts, neutralizing any advantage the company hoped to gain. Automakers like BYD, Hyundai, and Volkswagen adjusted their pricing strategies, ensuring Tesla didn't reclaim any lost ground. Meanwhile, Tesla's profit margins took a significant hit, making it harder to reinvest in new technology, production, and expansion efforts. But the damage didn't stop there. The aggressive pricing strategy signaled weakness to investors, causing Tesla's stock price to plummet. Wall Street analysts, once confident in Tesla's high-margin business model, began questioning its long-term profitability. Tesla, once the industry leader commanding premium prices, was now locked in a price war it couldn't win. The situation left Tesla in a difficult position. Raising prices again could alienate customers, but keeping them low would continue to eat into its profits. And just as the company struggled with its pricing dilemma, another major crisis emerged. Its production system was failing at the worst possible time. The supply chain nightmare. For years, Tesla's Gigafactory model was seen as revolutionary. By producing its own batteries, Tesla aimed to reduce reliance on third-party suppliers, cut costs, and improve efficiency. But what was once its biggest strength is now turning into one of its greatest weaknesses. Tesla's gigafactories were designed to solve supply chain problems, yet they have become bottlenecks instead. Unlike competitors that diversify their production across multiple global suppliers, Tesla has concentrated too much of its operations within a few facilities. As a result, when one factory experiences delays, the entire production chain suffers. At the same time, global shortages of raw materials have made it increasingly difficult for Tesla to manufacture vehicles. Key materials like lithium, cobalt, and nickel, essential for EV batteries, have become more expensive and harder to source. Meanwhile, competitors like BYD have secured better supply chains, allowing them to produce EVs at lower costs, while Tesla scrambles to find materials at premium prices. What was once a company known for its agility and innovation is now struggling to keep up with the rapidly evolving EV market. Unless Tesla finds a way to regain control of its supply chain, pricing strategy, and production efficiency, its dominance could soon become a thing of the past. Adding to Tesla's growing crisis, the global semiconductor shortage has severely disrupted its ability to meet delivery targets. Unlike traditional automakers, Tesla heavily relies on advanced chips to power its self-driving features and software integration. As the chip shortage worsened, Tesla was forced to scale back production and even deliver vehicles with missing features, something that frustrated customers and dented its reputation for cutting-edge technology. But perhaps Tesla's biggest vulnerability is its over-reliance on China. A significant portion of its supply chain, including battery components and semiconductors, is outsourced to Chinese manufacturers. With rising tensions between China and the United States, Tesla's dependence on China could soon become a massive liability. What was once a strategic advantage, having access to China's cost-efficient production, now poses a serious risk. Tesla's commitment to vertical integration, owning its factories, supply chains, and production processes, was once seen as a revolutionary strength. However, as the industry evolves, this rigid structure has become a burden. Unlike competitors such as BYD, Volkswagen, and Hyundai, which have flexible supply networks and diversified manufacturing locations, Tesla is struggling to adapt. The fading tech edge. Tesla's reputation as a cutting-edge tech company is slipping. While it was once far ahead in battery efficiency and self-driving technology, the rest of the industry has caught up, and in some cases even surpassed it. One of the biggest disappointments has been Tesla's full self-driving FSD system. Elon Musk has repeatedly promised that Tesla vehicles would achieve full autonomy, eliminating the need for human drivers. Yet, years later, FSD remains incomplete, plagued by glitches, legal battles, and safety concerns. Meanwhile, competitors like Waymo and Cruise have successfully deployed fully autonomous vehicles in real-world environments, while Tesla's system continues to struggle with phantom braking, erratic lane changes, and regulatory scrutiny. Adding to the challenge, BYD and other Chinese automakers have made significant strides in in-car software. Tesla's once groundbreaking over-the-air updates are no longer unique, as most major automakers now offer real-time software upgrades and AI-driven vehicle monitoring. The cracks in Tesla's software reliability are becoming harder to ignore, with customers reporting an increasing number of glitches, from frozen touchscreens to delayed acceleration responses. Tesla's identity as an innovation leader is being questioned. As competitors develop more advanced software, better driver assist technology, and superior manufacturing processes, Tesla is at risk of losing the very edge that once set it apart. If the company fails to reinvent itself, it may no longer be seen as the pioneer of the EV revolution, but rather as just another automaker struggling to keep up. The battery problem. Tesla's once dominant battery technology is also falling behind. While the company was an early leader in battery efficiency, competitors like BYD and CATL have now surpassed it in key areas. BYD's lithium iron phosphate, LFP, batteries, for example, offer similar range and reliability at a significantly lower cost. These innovations have allowed competitors to produce more affordable EVs without sacrificing performance, something Tesla is struggling to match. For the first time, Tesla is no longer the undisputed leader in EV technology. While the company once set the standard for battery performance, range, and efficiency, other automakers are now catching up or even surpassing Tesla's capabilities. As the industry evolves rapidly, Tesla's once revolutionary features are starting to feel outdated. And just as the company needed strong leadership to navigate these challenges, Elon Musk was focused elsewhere. The Elon Musk distraction. When Elon Musk purchased Twitter for $44 billion, it became one of the most controversial business moves of his career. But while Musk was preoccupied with his new social media empire, Tesla was facing one of its toughest moments. Tesla investors quickly lost confidence in Musk's leadership. They feared that his attention was too divided between running Twitter, managing Tesla, and overseeing his other ventures like SpaceX and Neuralink. The impact was immediate. Tesla's stock plummeted, wiping out billions in market value. Musk's Twitter takeover also hurt Tesla's brand image. His political controversies, unpredictable decisions, and polarizing tweets alienated both customers and investors. Many people who once viewed Tesla as an innovative and future-focused company began associating it with Musk's personal disputes. The controversy even led some consumers to abandon Tesla in favor of other EV brands, further weakening Tesla's market position. Internally, Tesla employees felt neglected. While the company struggled with supply chain disruptions, aggressive competition, and pricing instability, their CEO was more focused on restructuring Twitter, banning accounts, and making impulsive decisions in a completely different industry. This lack of focus raised concerns about Tesla's long-term direction. If Musk wasn't fully invested in leading Tesla, could the company truly maintain its dominance? With competitors accelerating their innovations and Tesla facing mounting internal struggles, the once unshakable EV giant is now at a crossroads. Can Tesla regain its edge, or is its golden era coming to an end? Can Tesla fix its broken business model? Tesla was once the gold standard of electric vehicles, the company that transformed the industry and set the stage for mass EV adoption. But now, it faces a harsh reality. Its once revolutionary business model is starting to show cracks. If Tesla does not adapt quickly, it risks losing everything. Even Tesla's most loyal customers are starting to reconsider their support. The combination of rising prices, delayed vehicle updates, and Elon Musk's unpredictable behavior has made many potential buyers hesitant. While Musk has always been known for his unconventional leadership style, his obsession with Twitter has become a serious liability for Tesla. Investors, employees, and customers alike are questioning whether he can still effectively lead the company. However, Musk's distraction isn't the only thing dragging Tesla down. Geopolitics is making matters even worse. China's EV takeover. China has become the center of the electric vehicle world, and Tesla is struggling to keep up. While Tesla was once the biggest name in EVs, Chinese automakers have now taken over, and they are expanding at an incredible pace. China currently controls about 70% of the world's battery production. This gives Chinese automakers like BYD, NIO, and XPeng a massive advantage. They can produce EVs faster and cheaper than Tesla. While Tesla still manufactures vehicles in China, its reliance on Chinese production is now a significant risk. The company's Shanghai Gigafactory is a crucial part of its global production network, but also means Tesla is vulnerable to shifts in Chinese government policies and trade disputes. If tensions between China and the United States worsen, Tesla could face severe disruptions, restricted access to critical materials, or even tariffs on its China-made vehicles. This would significantly impact its ability to compete globally, especially as Chinese automakers aggressively expand into international markets. Is there still hope for Tesla? Tesla is still a major player in the global EV industry, but it is no longer the undisputed leader. Its competitors, especially from China, are outpacing it in affordability, supply chain control, and innovation. The automaker's challenges are mounting, from production bottlenecks and pricing instability to fading technological leadership and Musk's leadership distractions. So, can Tesla make a comeback? It is possible, but it will require drastic changes. The company must rethink its pricing strategy, resolve its production issues, and, most importantly, refocus on innovation. If Tesla can regain its edge in battery efficiency, self-driving technology, and affordability, it may still have a fighting chance. However, if it continues down its current path, relying on past successes while competitors surge ahead, Tesla risks becoming just another automaker in an increasingly crowded EV market. The next few years will determine whether Tesla reclaims its throne or fades into the background of an industry it once led. Ford has also emerged as a serious contender, leveraging its deep manufacturing expertise and brand recognition to make a strong push into the EV market. The Ford F-150 Lightning has become a hit among consumers, proving that traditional automakers can successfully transition their most iconic models into the electric era. Meanwhile, Hyundai and Kia have aggressively expanded their EV lineup with the Ioniq and EV series, delivering high-quality, competitively priced vehicles with cutting-edge technology. These legacy automakers are no longer relying on outdated business models. They have embraced vertical integration, battery partnerships, and in-house software development to compete with Tesla. Unlike Tesla, which has struggled with supply chain disruptions, these companies have the infrastructure and experience to mass-produce vehicles at scale. Tesla's brand advantage is fading. For years, Tesla thrived on its brand image, being seen as the leader of innovation and the future of transportation. However, as more EV options flood the market, that brand advantage is starting to erode. Consumers now have a wider selection of EVs to choose from, many of which offer superior build quality, better customer service, and a lower price point. Additionally, Tesla's lack of traditional dealerships has become a disadvantage. While direct sales worked well in the early days, many consumers still prefer the security of dealer networks for servicing, repairs, and financing options, something legacy automakers still dominate. The road ahead. Can Tesla reinvent itself? Tesla's dominance is not guaranteed, and its current trajectory is concerning. To stay ahead, Tesla must make critical changes, expand the vehicle lineup. New models like the long-promised Cybertruck, Roadster, and Model 2 need to hit the market as soon as possible. Tesla cannot afford to rely solely on its aging lineup while competitors offer fresh alternatives. Fix production bottlenecks. Tesla's Gigafactory model must evolve. The company needs more diversified production centers across multiple regions to reduce risks tied to supply chain disruptions and geopolitical tensions. Regain its tech edge. Tesla's self-driving technology has fallen behind, and its software reliability has come under fire. The company must double down on R&D to ensure that it remains ahead of competitors in battery efficiency, software updates, and autonomous driving. Improve affordability. Competing in a price war without sacrificing profitability is a challenge, but Tesla needs to find a balance. Whether through better battery supply chains or more cost-effective production methods, Tesla must make its vehicles more accessible without destroying its margins. Refocus leadership. Elon Musk's personal distractions have hurt Tesla's reputation. Investors and customers need to see strong leadership focused on the company's core mission, not external ventures like Twitter. Tesla revolutionized the auto industry once before. Can it do it again? The answer depends on how quickly it can adapt to a new era of competition. If Tesla doesn't act fast, it risks becoming just another automaker in an increasingly crowded market. The new wave of EV startups. While legacy automakers are proving their ability to challenge Tesla, a new wave of EV startups is also emerging as serious contenders. Companies like Rivian, Lucid Motors, and NIO are bringing fresh innovation to the industry, targeting premium and niche markets that Tesla once dominated. Rivian has successfully positioned itself as the go-to brand for electric adventure vehicles. The R1T pickup and R1S SUV have received praise for their rugged design, off-road capabilities, and high-quality interiors, areas where Tesla has struggled. Unlike Tesla's long-delayed Cybertruck, Rivian has already delivered thousands of vehicles and is rapidly scaling production. Lucid Motors, on the other hand, is challenging Tesla in the luxury segment. The Lucid Air offers superior range, cutting-edge battery technology, and a more refined interior compared to Tesla's aging Model S. While Tesla was once the undisputed leader in long-range EVs, Lucid now holds the crown for the longest-range electric sedan on the market. Meanwhile, Chinese startups like NIO and Xpeng are making aggressive moves in global markets, offering affordable EVs with innovative battery swapping technology and AI-driven features. These companies have leveraged China's advanced EV ecosystem to develop high-tech vehicles at competitive prices, putting even more pressure on Tesla. The road ahead. Can Tesla reclaim its dominance? Tesla is no longer the only game in town. The company that once revolutionized the EV industry is now facing competition from every direction: legacy automakers, Chinese manufacturers, and ambitious startups. To maintain its position, Tesla must take decisive action, accelerate new model launches. The Cybertruck, Roadster, and Model 2 must hit the market without further delays. Customers are growing impatient, and every delay allows competitors to steal more market share. Improve production and supply chains. Tesla needs to diversify manufacturing locations, secure better battery supply agreements, and reduce its dependence on China to avoid geopolitical risks. Enhance customer service. Expanding service centers and improving communication with customers will be critical to maintaining long-term brand loyalty. Double down on innovation. Tesla must invest heavily in R&D to regain its technological edge in battery efficiency, software, and self-driving capabilities. Competitors are catching up fast, and Tesla cannot afford to stagnate. Refocus leadership. Elon Musk must reassure investors and customers that Tesla remains his top priority. The distractions of Twitter and other ventures have hurt Tesla's image, and strong leadership is needed to restore confidence. Tesla is at a crossroads. The company still has immense brand power, loyal customers, and industry-leading technology, but it is no longer untouchable. If Tesla does not adapt quickly, it risks losing its position as the leader of the EV revolution. The race is far from over, but Tesla is no longer the one setting the pace. This is a strong and well-organized piece that effectively lays out the challenges Tesla faces and the broader trends in the EV industry. It has a compelling narrative, good structure, and a strong call to action at the end. Here are a few suggestions for improvement. Clarify some points. For example, when discussing legacy automakers, you mentioned Ford and GM struggling to keep up. However, Ford's Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning are selling well. Maybe specify how GM is struggling compared to Ford. Tighten up repetitive phrasing. Phrases like Tesla is at a crossroads and Tesla's leadership is slipping appear multiple times in similar ways. You could vary the wording to keep the flow engaging. Expand on Tesla's strengths. While this piece does a great job highlighting Tesla's struggles, it may help to briefly mention some of its ongoing advantages, e.g., strong supercharger network, FSD technology, brand loyalty. This makes the argument more balanced and credible.